Guys, this huge drama just happened in the Arcaneodyssey, and I'm going to be going over everything that is to make the summary of the situation. And I'm going to start off from the very beginning of what happened. So I have the screenshots from the Patreon chat. And Astralworks said he was vibe coding half of the work, so this is Ripped. Apparently, Ripped was just vibe coding. He was using Claude AI to help him, and Astralworks said he wasn't coding off of his skill or talent. And then when they came to find out that Rips actually had no idea why half the stuff was working, it was more of a, oh, I just know this works, but I don't really know why. This kind of created like a distrust within the developers. Ripped had a huge ego, according to vetex, um, and Drie just glazed him as like a messiah of optimization, and Astralworks just did not vibe with that. The main game was reopened for now, but no update was dropped. Ripped from his story was saying, "Oh, I was just being slandered as a vibe coder." Ripped said it was very unprofessional, and he said the unstable changes would have been fine given support. Ashleworks decided to make a public apology, said, "Please do not blow anything out of proportion. It was just a heat of the moment, and it was very out of context, and it's super stressful for everybody. And don't spread anything from the Patreon chat like I just did. Whoops." Ripped has decided that he can just ban. Uh, I think this is a developer, so he's kind of just threatening here that he can just ban Glass Enthusiast. Where just now, VTEX has decided to clear everything up from his perspective. So VTEX says that as of yesterday, the update was stable and ready. Today, during the maintenance, Ripped kept changing things during maintenance, so VTEX, as of yesterday, he says the update was ready to go, and we would have had the update pretty much done today. Ripped kept changing stuff until the maintenance began, and even when the maintenance started, the update was not ready. So Ripped was changing things today that caused more issues. So that's why we had a maintenance period of like 6 hours because Ripped kept changing things that VTEX did not want changed. Ripped, so this is what he wanted to add. He wanted to add a compiler system to replace packages so that updating the code across each place was easier. And VTEX told him it was a great system, so he was acknowledging that Ripped had a good idea and it can be added after the update. But Rips kept pushing this, and even Rip said that he was pushing this onto VTEX. He just wanted it out now. But, and so VTEX said the errors made him mad, and he started pushing it even more. And VTEX said, I didn't want it because, as seen today, changing stuff drastically the day of an update is not a good idea, which is true. We just saw it. All that pushing for an update just caused Arcane Odyssey to go into closing. VTech said Rip was going to be demoted after this update regardless of other issues concerning the server and how he works with others, and I would have preferred it didn't happen the way, but he refused to listen. So Ripped was not listening to VTEX. So Ripped was not listening to VTEX. He was working poorly with others, and this was just pointing towards that Ripped had an ego, and the Galays just made him unstable to be around. And so Ripped has followed up about this astral situation and said that I don't really blame him. He's not educated on the situation. So Ripped is slandering on Astral's name.